Hey guys, David, you is not getting out of this one. You is not getting out of this one, bro. I don't give a fuck if the police think you innocent. When I see you, you guilty. And I don't put niggas in prison. I put niggas in jail, nigga. All fours.
David just transferred 2 properties to his mother amid the investigation into the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the young girl.
David hands over house as Tesla dismembered body case heats up. Yo, this shit is nutty, gang. You type up Tesla, this shit popping up. You type in dismember, this shit popping up. You type in David, this shit popping up. You type in pedo, this shit popping up. You type in day and a minor, this shit pop up. I don't know why you would be typing that in, but I'm just saying, shit pop up no matter what you type in, gang. This is still one of the biggest things in the world right now, gang. No bullshit.
Decomposed body.
Well, after my meat, this is one of the biggest things
found in his car. Does this have to do with a recent apparent swatting incident at his parents' house? Is there something else going on here?
Can you hear me?
Suspicious? Is it strategic? Let's discuss. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Webb.
Number 1 stutter. I don't got a stutter, nigga. I got a lisp. I'm not gay though.
This is another Law and Crime legal alert. There are
there's nothing wrong with me,
claiming that online.
It's not. Yo. Is this an ad in the middle of a suicide? I mean homicide case.
It was found in a Tesla that was registered to his name. This was back on September 8th.
Yo, why every picture they show of her, the shit is blurry, bro? It don't matter if they live streaming. It don't matter if it's a regular picture or a Polaroid. Like every picture is blurry. What the fuck is this? Was Shorty a ghost? Like why I feel like she was just going around and nobody knew nothing. The fuck? Bro, like a transformer.
We have been covering every aspect of this story, as currently there are no arrests.
Options prom is crazy.
Identified persons of interest. There's no identified suspects. There's no
options prom is crazy.
Manner of death. And when it comes to David, who authorities haven't officially confirmed what the exact connection or relationship he has.
The ego is wild. Ignoring my chat is OD.
Reporting that the two
were
fuck
are you talking
involved.
Yo,
he hasn't been implicated in any wrongdoing.
Yo, I thought it was a nigga typing on that Dreamer account. It might be a female gang. No bull gang. Cause this how the bitches. This how the bitches act. No cat, bro. This how the bitches be acting. Look, like why the fuck is this shit so pixelated, man? They don't got 120, like 4K been out for like 8 years, gang. What the fuck is the 4K at in their relationship?
Connection to the investigation into Celeste's death. And that includes
that dude might be you. What dude?
David's parents and what David reportedly
Come on, gang. Like, come on, bro. This can never be me, gang. I ain't like this nigga, yo, I know no racist shit. This nigga dead look like an animal right here, gang.
With that house that we need to talk about. Also another property. So on September 18th,
yo, Jim.
This is after Celeste's body.
Turn me up, Jesse.
Was found.
Yeah, what happened, Jesse?
Called 911 to David's parents' house in Hempstead, Texas, and what appears to be a fake report. This
okay, yes, we reacted to that. We reacted to that, bro.
Office is Amber. Hello.
Oh, this the call?
Waller County Sheriff's Office.
Hold on, this the call?
Hello, I need help.
Okay, what's going on? Where are you at?
My address is.
Oh hell no, bro.
I heard some gunshots.
Okay. How close to your residence were they?
This nigga weird as hell.
They were right outside my house, and I think someone's dead.
Okay, what's your name?
Say it again.
What's your name? Okay, what's a good phone number for you, sir?
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay, why do you believe that somebody's dead?
I just heard a loud scream and there was gunshots.
Nah, this shit is so weird, gang. This whole case is weird.
Okay,
this whole shit, I feel weird.
I heard a scream.
Was it a male or a female scream, do you think?
It was like a female.
Yeah, of course you know female screams, you fucking lunatic. Yo, this nigga's a fucking devil, man.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get deputies headed out that way.
We need to watch this nigga. Yeah. Yo, if you can hear somebody scream and know it's a female gang, come on, bro.
Get him sent that way, okay?
Actually, that's pretty obvious.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
We actually interviewed an audio.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what no female screams sound like, gang. I'm just such a feminist. I never even heard when I'm around women, I don't even bro. Come on, that's not the type of screaming I hear.
Someone masking their voice. It's on a previous episode of Sidebar. I'll play a little bit of it in a little bit. But police, they ended up showing up to
the
this
voice changer is so noticeable. That's what I was saying.
I'm just not
When he first answered, you could literally hear it when he first, like, come on, gang. Your voice ain't that deep, little nigga.
Because wherever they call from, it pings.
Your voice ain't that deep, little nigga. I get your balls job, but come on, gang. Who you fooling?
It sends like a ping to that's how they know the address.
Yo, we seen this shit, bro. Come on, gang.
I know. I'll take it apart because when it's something.
Okay. So you know we're gonna be here. Okay. We're gonna get here.
Like, we seen this.
All right.
Ain't gonna put the whole thing on there?
And now we gotta talk about what is being reported.
What's reported?
So according to TMZ, David has transferred deeds of 2 Texas homes to a trust in his mother's name. That this apparently happened on September 18th and September 22nd.
Wow.
September 18th was the day of this alleged swatting incident. And that home...
Yo, it's about to be October 18th, bro.
Why did he do
and there's
this
still no arrest.
Investigation. Time to bring in Matthew Sarelson, trial attorney.
This nigga Diddy got locked up in 13 hours.
Why do you think he did it?
Thanks for having me. So I have 2 suspicions.
When is Halloween? The 31st, bro. Come on, gang. It's always been the 31st.
Crazier and crazier by the minute. I have 2 suspicions as to why he did it, and both of them have to do with.
Yo, hold on, bro. Is this a female or a male?
You guys have been covering this from the start. This is getting crazier and crazier by the minute.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? I'm hearing something, but I'm looking at something else. I'm hearing one thing and then I'm seeing something else.
2 suspicions as to why he did it, and both of them have to do with asset protection. Old-fashioned, I want to preserve my assets in the event something happens to me. If he is charged criminally, and obviously we're speculating.
Yo, this fucking Mickey Mouse talking?
He could essentially try to hide assets in his mother's name or in
Excuse me, miss. First of all, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hold on, let me.
Someone else's name, for that matter.
Yeah, miss, stop, please, shut the fuck up. You don't know, Jesse, where the fuck are you at, man? Yo, Jesse, you.
With that.
Yeah, come on. Yo, Jesse, you kind of like Joe from You, nigga.
I suspected too might be going on.
Yo, this nigga kind of like Joe from You.
Can, you know, transferring these assets in the middle of a death investigation, as opposed to 2
Bro,
years
just
ago,
don't say none of that shit, gang. I'm uploading this to YouTube and you typing shit like that. Like, well, come on, gang. Have some fucking decency, man.
Look at this and say this was a deliberate attempt to, what you say, concealing assets, and they could breach it, they could pierce it, they could say, even though that you've transferred this into your mother's name, that was invalid.
Yo, that's not. Who the fuck is this? This is not David. Who the fuck is this nigga?
A criminal judgment to pay that fine. Can a court look at that and say, even though you transferred it, it's still open season on those properties?
Yes, they can. Yes.
Yeah, this is what's so puzzling about this. It is a very basic premise.
I guess I got uploaded every single David video we watched ever.
Country that
every single one.
Transfer assets after the event happens that would otherwise trigger a collecting event.
No bullshit. I dead got a picture. I look just like this.
In this case, the death of Celeste happens prior to.
Only thing different. I ain't have a little girl like hand around my shoulder though, gang.
It is you cannot transfer
this nigga a bitch.
To take little effort for a court to undo this transaction.
Freedom of speech. That's why. Ain't no freedom of speech in here, nigga. Say that shit again, you gone.
Clear about something else.
Ain't no freedom of speech in this chat. Fuck that.
100% why he did this, right? And I'll go to some other theories, but perhaps it does have something to do with this case regarding Celeste. If he did this in anticipation of a criminal action, or he did this in anticipation of a lawsuit. To be clear, that doesn't necessarily mean what we say in the law.
I gotta clear my name, nigga.
Guilt, right?
Fuck are you talking about? I feel like Nelly when he got out of jail.
I entirely agree.
No, not Nelly.
That's fair.
I think you could make an argument. And depending on how it comes into evidence, you could have
something about this nigga annoying the fuck out of me, man.
An admission of wrongdoing or an admission of liability. Now, if there's a criminal case, he can't be called to the stand and say, "Hey, David, why'd you do this?"
Clips make your name look horrible. But everything I say, I know what I'm saying, gang. I know what I'm saying. I never said no shit like that, nigga. Fuck. I ain't never say no shit like that, gang.
The stand, but that doesn't prevent his mother. If he didn't do anything,
this shit is
why
my screen cropped out like that though?
Or if there's no fine levied against him as part of a criminal conviction, then yeah, the conveyance is fine and nothing will eventually happen. I think the circumstantial evidence here is that something did run afoul of David's life, and that's why he did this.
Would his mother have to testify about this transfer?
Yeah, his mother would have to testify. The lawyers. who
Yo,
did
what the
transaction would have
fuck
to testify.
happened to your
The
voice,
lawyers
man?
who
I'm
did
sorry,
the
bro. I can't
documents
keep
might
doing
have
this. I can't keep going on. You talk like this shit is regular. Why your shit shaped like? Oh, you know what? Yo, this thing. Yo, why his shit shaped like a dick? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think what happened. I think this nigga used to play baseball. I heard about this shit, and the baseball goes straight to your throat and then fuck up your Adam's apple. Look, this nigga got no Adam's apple, bro. He got another chin. This like an ass. Yo, I heard about this, bro. He don't got an Adam's apple, gang. Fuck, my fault, little bro. Damn, I'm bugging, Josh. I mean, Chad.
Depending on how these documents were created, I kind of want to see.
Damn, he only got an Adam's
Were
apple,
these
bro.
Properties in a trust to begin with, but he was.
He
the
needs some
beneficiary
water.
Of the trust, and the deed was simply in the name of the trust. If
He
that's the
need
case,
more than
he
water,
simply
bro. He needs
transferred the
surgery, bro. He don't got an
beneficiary.
Adam's
It's still a
apple.
fraudulent conveyance. It's still going to be undone if there's eventually a judgment against him, or did he create the trust?
Celeste and David don't let me sleep. Yeah, nigga, you shouldn't be asleep. You should have figured out that he was dating a fucking kid. You shouldn't be able to go to sleep, bitch. I hope you still can't go to sleep, bitch. You the reason she dead. Yo, whoever this FaceTime call is, you see they blurring out the face for a reason, gang. Whoever was on this FaceTime call is the reason, gang. Fuck.
For the purpose of this
You
particular
just as bad as him. You just as bad as Diddy. You just as bad as Osama. You just as bad as
A
Hitler.
lot of people are going to have to testify about that.
And real quick, why put it in a trust as opposed
Cigarettes. You seen the old commercials?
to just selling the property?
This can't be cigarettes, man.
Yeah, that's
You know,
great.
cigarettes is like a little robotic-y. Like I used to talk like this.
Question. There's a belief in this country. I do this a lot. There's a belief in this country that if you just put your assets in a trust, they're somehow protected. And the truth is, the reality is, almost all trusts are breakable at some level. Even the most honorific offshore trusts, you see this all the time with offshore trusts in the Caribbean or offshore European trusts. You can eventually break those trusts. It's very hard. It's very expensive. So I suspect he sort of just said, let's just put it in a trust.
Yo, I think out of
where it
all
won't be
pictures, this shit give me the
immediately
most mad,
reachable. I don't know if
gang.
it's a revocable trust.
Out of
It's a
all these
revocable
David
trust.
pictures
It's
that they be
irrevocable.
showing, this one gets me the most mad, gang. I don't know what it is, bro. I think it's that little smirk, gang. Like, it's not even the streams. Like, that was a good ass song, bro. But yo, this shit is sick. Like, he's smirking like, yeah, you know I did it, nigga. Hey, look at the smirk. Look at this nigga. He like, yeah, you know I did it. He like, you know I did it, nigga. Like, come on, bro. We really gonna let somebody like this like get run
trust, he can simply revoke the trust and take his assets back. It would take one sentence. He could just write, I hereby revoke the trust, sign his name, the assets go back to him. If it's in an irrevocable trust,
It's a bad
you can't do
fit,
that because
gang.
by definition it's irrevocable. It can be undone by a court if it was fraudulent. But there's all kinds of tax implications for a revocable trust versus an irrevocable trust. I'm not sure why he did this, except
Why you smirking
I
like that
suspect
with a Spotify play? That's what I'm saying, girl. He knew he was gonna kill
was
this
sort of
girl,
a
bro.
Basic low
Shit.
level attempted asset protection that I don't
Yo, I'm
think
not gonna lie
people
again. You
have
get to a point, no bullshit, when you start seeing repetition in niggas' behavior, bro. I remember back when I was a kid, bro, dead ass, and I could tell back in the day that my teacher was fucking this other teacher, bro. Cause you could see it. You could see it in how they interacted. Like sometimes the hugs was a little too long. You know the hug when niggas hug and they shaking and shit. And then like at the like every time you had to come in for detention, like you couldn't go to lunch right on time. You had to stay back for detention. They would always come to class. They'll be eating each other food, and mind you, they was both married. Like, and then later down the line, I figured out she was having an affair, gang. Like, you could see the shit, bro, and you could see it.
Right. I'm glad you clarified that. And
No
by the way,
cat.
let's just
It's like let me give you a better reference. It's like you working at a store in a white neighborhood and a black nigga come in and like he started like looking around and shit. Then he put his hands in his pockets. Then he put his hoodie on and he came in with a book bag. And then you looking through the cameras because you think he about to do something. And then every time you look at him, he looking at you like the whole time. And like right before he about to steal, he unload his book bag and he worked there like he was a worker. He was just looking for his shit that he lost right before he clocked out early in the day. You feel me? Like it's like shit like that. Like you can't underestimate niggas for being who they are, bro. Never
Could
underestimate
not even be
the
connected to
concept
Celeste
of
could be,
racism.
Hey, if my family is now being targeted in some way, let's just go with that theory.
What did he say? What did he say? I'd rather be alive and too racist than dead and not racist enough.
Is there anything that
Quote
this
it.
could
Put it in
do
the
to
fucking
help his
dictionary,
family,
man.
protect his family,
Fuck.
protect him?
That's my next
I
IG
thought
caption,
about that.
bro.
My gut is telling me it's coincidental. And
My gut is telling me I should smack the shit out you. We done been through 15 minutes. I'm not going through another 9, bro.
Just sort
Fuck.
of odd timing. There's one aspect to this that I don't know about yet, which is, has the family sent?
Look, another blurry picture, gang. Like they was living life inside of a fucking microwave. Like, why is all their pictures so blurry?
Letter. Has the family of Celeste, not David's family, has Celeste's family lawyered up? And have they sent a demand letter to David?
Free
and
David,
his
lock her
people?
parents up because they know facts, bro. The parents knew, gang. I heard that he was paying him like a couple thousand a month or some shit, like tens of thousands a month, like just like as hush money or some shit. This shit is like, yo, I'm telling you, gay. I think the family about to, yo.
Well, and if the answer is yes, that demand letter may.
No,
have actually
David need to be in
triggered some
jail
of this.
too,
That
just
may be
cause.
Why the timing?
But
is what it was.
those parents need to go to jail
And
too, bro.
This also happened, our understanding.
And this nigga on the right.
is the day after police got a warrant to search that rental property out in L.A. Now, remember, that was a property that he had been renting reportedly $20,000 a month, gets out of it, breaks the lease, moves stuff out. Think that's any part of it?
I'm not sure about that. I've thought about that. He owns properties. He's living in a rental.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I get money, I'm gonna be doing some crazy shit. But this is not it, gang. Like, I get it. Your stream sounds so good on mute. Yeah. You.
There may be some tax benefits as to why he's owning property in Texas, but only renting property in Los Angeles. It's LA obviously is a very expensive market. So there may be a lot of reasons why he was only renting. And then the question is, look, all of his properties are going to be subject to a warrant, right? His cars, his bank accounts.
Bro,
his
take
phone records.
everything.
I'm sure LAPD, this is
I done seen y'all do more for a lot less. Like, take everything, bro. I done seen niggas who haven't done shit get everything taken from them, bro. But when it come up for this nigga, for some reason, why we holding the guns? Why we putting the guns down now? Put the guns up. Y'all remember, y'all used to never wait to shoot. Now y'all waiting to shoot. My fault. This nigga, my fault.
I'm sure LAPD has had multiple warrants that have been executed, most of which we probably don't even know about.
C14 been outside more than me, Paul. Wait, he trying to say you look good. Yo, this nigga just wanna yo, Paul, this nigga just wanna look at me.
His properties, his cars, his phone, his credit card companies.
This nigga just wanna look at me.
There's
Yo,
a
this
high-profile
nigga,
investigation like this.
yo.
Lots of warrants are going to be
niggas.
issued.
Well, Texas is where the car, where Celeste's body inside, that's where it was registered.
Right.
Significant when we think about what's going on here?
This nigga's crazy.
Not really. It may end up being significant if. I'll give you an example. I don't know.
Yo, spit it out! Spit it out!
When we think about what's going on here?
Not really. It may end up being significant if.
Yo, maybe this motherfucker do need some water, man. Shit! The fuck are you trying to say? Come on, bro.
Not really. It may end up being significant if. I'll give you an example. I don't know where she was killed. We don't know. We don't even have a cause of death yet. We know very little about this.
Yo, what was that nigga trying to say?
Where his family's from? That's probably the case. That's my guess. But maybe there's more to it than that. I just don't
That
think
nigga
we
said-
know if the fact that it's a Texas registered car, but it's in LA.
Well,
probably
maybe-
should have been registered in LA because I'm sure it was there for more than 30 days, which is what.
Wait, what?
We should have been registered in LA because I'm sure it was there for more than 30 days. Texas registered car, but it's in LA. Probably should have been registered in LA because I'm sure it was there for more than 30 days.
Oh, he said it should have been registered in LA.
Which is what triggers registration. So I'm sure it was.
Dream must
improperly
be a
registered in
young
Texas,
freak.
But I don't think that necessarily means anything.
When you think about some of his recent moves, though, you wonder,
He's a
is it all
weirdo,
connected,
man.
right? So he hires celebrity attorney Blair Burke, moves out of the property that he was renting out in L.A., which was near where the Tesla with Celeste was found abandoned. That was after authorities searched it. Canceled his tour. Promotion of his album has been halted. Do you think all these moves, all this happening is connected, or, and again, we're just talking about the properties being transferred. Do you think it's all connected?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say it's not connected. The story here, as you know, as your audience knows, he wrote a song entitled
Yo,
Celeste.
I don't know
He had a matching
shit. Don't
tattoo
include me
with
in the audience. I don't know shit.
Celeste had apparently told some
That's
family
what the
and
reporting
friends.
suggests. Yes, yeah.
She had a boyfriend named David. There's a lot of unconfirmed reports, but there's a lot of unconfirmed reports, and you start.
She had 2
a little bit of this
boyfriends,
unconfirmed report
and she
some
ran away
other
from
unconfirmed
home.
report, and you start thinking, what are the odds?
Fuck, she was living a fucking Disney princess movie. Yo, we all know the movies where the kids never at home. Them niggas be on trains. Them niggas be in the middle of downtown in a whole nother state. The fuck? This shit dare remind me. Yo, what's that one movie? It's the nigga who play the nigga who do the sound for Miles Morales, gang. He was in a movie with this girl this one time, gang. I remember, and he was a singer. He was a famous singer, and he met this girl. She was in school. I think she was like in college or something. I can't remember. She was in school, but I remember, gang, and they was just going out and doing a bunch of crazy shit. But she lived at home, gang. Like they was just doing. Yo, that was a good ass movie though. Wait, what? No, that was a good movie though, but that shit don't sit right with me now. Like thinking, I mean they was the same age though. But you feel me? You get Polar Express? Oh my god, you fucking idiot! Fuck! No, man, Polar Express. The fuck? You talking about the shit when the bitch was up in the castle and let down her hair? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, gang. You gotta get right, gang. No bullshit, cause I ain't gonna lie. How could you be that off?
Here, one.
How could you be that off?
Have they conducted any kind of DNA testing on her? Because
Yo,
if they were in a relationship, not only potentially was there wrongful death involved, but she was 14. He was over 18. That's statutory rape. There's a whole lot of things.
Yes, it is, bro. I'm not repeating what you just said, but it is, gang.
Related?
That shit is nutty, bro.
It can't be. It's too overwhelming.
Yo, it come a point, gang, where you with a minor, like this shit, it's not even consent anymore, gang, cause they brain not even developed yet. So you just coercing them. Yeah, nigga, I learned a new word. You are cohering them to do shit that you want to do, bro. That shit is not right, gang. Fuck, like you really taking advantage of kids, bro. This nigga need to be in jail forever, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, gang. This shit is nutty, gang. It's like this shit is nutty, yo.
Just coincidental.
Well, and one thing to point out, the medical examiner's office did confirm that she wasn't pregnant, and she hadn't been pregnant in the past year. Just, I think that's significant.
So
again, you talk about connection. We didn't get a chance to talk about it, you and I. Do you think the Texas incident, right, this alleged swatting episode, when it happened, do you think that's connected to Celeste's death in any way?
Yeah, I actually do, and I'm speculating a little bit, so I want to be clear that I'm speculating a little bit. But I'm wondering if someone in David's entourage doesn't have somewhat of a guilty conscience and knows some information and wants to, without actually dropping a dime. And
that would be crazy.
There are people who are trying to sort of
this is what I'm saying though, like, bro, his entourage, his friends, like, where's the group at, gang? Like, it's nobody. Like, it's nobody that could come out and say something. Like, nobody was like, damn, I was really cool with this nigga. He was dating a minor. Like where all them niggas at? Cause they probably know shit that they don't even think is valuable information when it really is, bro. They need to just come out and say something, gang. Fuck, man.
And say, I can't
just
give
come
you the
out.
details, but look over here.
I would come out. I came out. Wait, no.
Trying to help out the investigation.
No.
Big picture. Look, what are you going to be looking out for next?
He needs to be under the jail, bro. This shit is like
this general story. This
oh my gosh, man.
I'd like to know the specifics of the time of death and the cause of death.
It's not even like this nigga wasn't getting bread. Like this nigga dad made romantic homicide. Like this nigga was getting money, gang. This nigga he could have got any bitch not any bitch he wanted, cause he not me. But he really could have had anybody of age, gang. Like this, like yo.
Or friends and people in his entourage come forward with information.
Not anybody, but you get what I'm saying, gang. Like,
I think the nature of their relationship and the autopsy report, cause of death, it's gonna.
Yo, I was about to say something crazy. Yo, I'm about to say some crazy shit, and I don't even think the clip is worth it. The clip ain't worth it. The clip ain't worth it.
A lot about where this investigation is headed, and let's step back for just one
Oh my
second
God, that
and
would have
say,
been crazy.
Let's assume David wasn't involved in her death. Well, how else did she die? Somebody put her in that Tesla.
Right?
Somebody murdered her and put her in the Tesla. Where are the other potential suspects? Who else?
Yo, is this fucking... Yo, is this the reporter or fucking Mickey and Minnie Mouse?
Where are the other potential suspects? Who else? What is the other competing theory out there? Where are the other potential suspects? Who else? What is the other competing theory out there? Because I haven't heard. Somebody murdered her.
Wait, Pluto, do you know what my mascot is?
Put her in the Tesla. Where are the other potential suspects? Who else? What is the other competing theory out there? Because I haven't heard any competing theory.
So law enforcement, a representative from law enforcement came out, commanding officer, and said, you know, they're not entirely sure if there is a crime beyond concealing her death. In other words, there could be a situation where her death was attributed, and I'm not saying this is the case,
Oh my
where her death was, you know, let's say an accidental overdose, for example. I'm not saying that's the case here. Or she died under other circumstances, that someone panicked and took the body and put it in the Tesla, and we've talked about...
Wait, hold on. I've never seen this picture. Whose hand is this? Wait, Chad, have y'all ever seen this picture? Cause she's wearing blue. So whose hand is this? Nah, gang. Yo, this not even the same color hand. Nah, bro. Who the fuck is this?
Someone panicked and took the body and put it in the Tesla. And we've talked about for weeks here why her body was in that specific car for that period of time. The car was getting noticed. The car was getting ticketed. Was there an effort for it to be discovered? You know, it's on this public street. Is he being targeted? You look at, you know, the swatting incident too, or the alleged swatting incident too. There's a lot we just don't know. I agree with you.
It's a lot we just
Once we
don't
get
know,
more results
bro.
of the testing, the cause, the manner of death, that will be a very important component of this case, but we still don't even know all the circumstances surrounding it and what is going on.
This shit is sickening,
but we're
man.
To stay on top of it, and hopefully
every time I watch this shit, like, bro,
hopefully her family gets answers sooner rather.
The family know the answers, but they got the answers.
Thank you.
One more thing. We have been wondering if David is actually being targeted, if he's being harassed, right? So the idea of why was this body found in his car, public street, public place? Did someone want it to be found there? You know, the idea of the alleged swatting incident in Texas. Well, we did something in our previous episode of Sidebar. I'll give you a little sample of it. We spoke with Jennifer Owen, who is a audio expert, a video expert, and this was her conclusion
What'd
about
she say?
the person who called 911, okay, about whether they were masking their voice using technology.
They were!
All right, Jennifer, let's start here. Is someone concealing their
What's
voice
good, Jen?
in this 911
How you
call?
been, Jen? You need a little sip of that Henny?
Okay, and how do you know what are they doing to mask their voice?
Well, first and foremost, just listening to it
You
as
could tell.
either a layperson or if you were a forensic audio analyst, it's the robotic inflection.
When you're listening to that recording, are you suggesting A, it is a real life person using a piece of technology to mask their true voice, or is this AI generated?
No, it's real. It's A.
Well, it could be either, but
No,
just
it's
from
real,
my
gang.
experience and 30 years of doing that,
It's an actual person,
it sounded
bro.
like a voice changer to me.
Yeah.
It sounded like a voice changer. And
Like
the
you don't
reason
need years of experience to tell me that it was a voice changer. I literally knew that shit once he said hello. I could hear it.
Like a voice changer is because it all had to do with pitch.
Thank you, though, Jen. Thank you.
Real simple pitch.
You're
how
correct.
High or how low your voice can be.
I'm just
and that's
saying.
Real easy to change. Real easy to change. You can do that with a free app, a 99-cent app. You can do that with forensic software. If you make music, you can do that. You can do that on your wave.
I could literally do that right now, gang.
So pitch
It was
is
probably
just
me.
the
No, it
degree
wasn't.
of high or
No,
low of
LAPD.
voice.
No,
and that's
fuck
the
no.
easiest way to start. but I have a sample here that I want to show you how easy it is and how by looking at it, we can say, wait a second, this is our first clue. This is the first red flag. I'm going to put this in forensic software, and I'm just going to take a look at the voice formats and say, hey, how is this done?
So is this you saying this may be how the voice was changed using this piece of technology, this program? Is that what you're showing us?
It's very possible.
Okay, so show it to us.
On the board, I need help. 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 On the board, I need help.
All right, so there you go. We'll see what happens next in this continuing story. Thank you so much for joining us here on Sidebar. As always, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you should.
Yo, W Jesse, W Sidebar, bro. We'll be back for more updates, gang. I appreciate you for doing your best. I know you don't got everything you know, and I know we don't know everything that we know, but somebody know everything that they know, and this case is about to get solved. Cut. What did you do? Yo, is this a fucking joke to you, bro? Somebody's dead. Thumbnail. You gonna do a thumbnail after? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's it. Alright, we do need thumbnail though. Well, I don't want to do it, but I got. Nah.